just have to decide what kind of man you want to grow up to be, Clark. Whoever that man is going to change the world.
He is a well-brought-up farm boy. At the same time, has no clue who and what he is and why he's so different. And ultimately an outsider at all stages of his life. And the only place he's ever made to feel at home is with Martha and Jonathan.
Can I just keep pretending I'm your son?
You are my son. Clark gets his DNA from another galaxy, but he gets his character from Jonathan.
Martha and Jonathan were both rather heroic as parents, only in that they had to persevere not only with protecting Clark with his anonymity as far as his powers and all that element of hush-hush without instilling shame in the child.
These things that are different about him, you know, these strengths that he has, these capacities, it's a huge responsibility, but it's a responsibility that should lay on him lightly because it's absolute. If he doesn't fulfill his responsibility, then there is nobody else who's going to.
When I thought of Superman, I had my ideas of what that was and who that was. And when I thought of Lois, there's definitely ideas of what and who that was. But at the same time, I come from theater, so roles are constantly reimagined. So it never throws me to have to reimagine a role or to come at it from a new point of view. To me, it's very exciting. And I hope that people are excited by it and that they embrace this new envisioning of not just Lois, but of the entire world.
Henry has a ton of responsibility. All the contradictions in a weird way that you have to understand. He's physical, but he's not physical. He can fly, but he has to pretend like he can't. But also doesn't resent that. He's okay with it, even though he's been persecuted by the human race. He still finds good in them, you know, all those things. He absorbed that in a way that I think allows this Superman to be really relatable.
My father believed that if the world found out who I really was, they'd reject me. He was convinced that the world wasn't ready. What do you think?